What's up, gamers? Aaron Shack here. We're gonna play some Elden Ring. Very excited for this one. Let me do a little sound configuration here real quick. Okay, I think that's better. Okay. Let's jam out. Check out this opening theme here. Elden Ring. How hyped are we right now, gamers? Doing an Elden Ring live stream. Just getting a few things set up here. You know, stuff that I can't do until I'm like actually live. Let's see. We got this. And we'll be live on some Elden Ring for a bit, and of course, do our Avengers thing tonight as well. Hang on, I do have to get this stupid chatbot working. Uh-oh. Tab back in. And we'll close out a few things there. All right. And another note is that exclamation BTTV is a popular browser extension here, which will allow you to use some emotes here that I've added to the channel. I've added some of my emotes from the Twitch stream and emotes that when I'm partnered on YouTube will be available there as well. Okay. So, oh, I just declined the, they're like, well, you can't play then. Online multiplayer world of Elden Ring, connect online. Console must be connected to the internet. Do not use data that's been illegally modified. Don't play games by using in-game functions in a manner other than what they were originally intended for. No intentional disconnection during play. That's actually what I do when someone invades me in Dark Souls 3. I actually just flicked it off. Not say or do anything that makes others uncomfortable, violates the law. Use character names. Yeah. Wow. Okay. I think we pretty much know that. Manual attack aiming. Cinematic effects. Subtitles are on. There's no, like, frame rate limits? Let's try high. We might push it up to max. Kong of Beast gamers. What's going on, Kong? Gamers, we have the official Kong of Beast here with his seal of approval. Cinematic effects used during special attacks. I don't even know what that is, but let's go with it. All right. Playing on a PlayStation 5 controller. Elite gamer here. Yeah, let's look at stats here. So Vagabond, looks like he's got some sort of sword. The warrior here, I think, is the one that dual wields the swords. There's hero. Bandit, which has like a small knife. The astrologer is kind of your mage type character. And there's a prophet. Looks like they have a spear. Samurai looks freaking cool as well. Dang. And then there's Confessor. And then you could just be a wretch. You could just be a naked wretch. Dual swords? I like dual... Yeah, very Prince of Persia. If Joaquin Machine would like to have some horrible flashbacks to Prince of Persia Warrior Within. How you doing, Joaquin? What's new? Go black? What? I'm thinking I either... Yeah, there's so many good ones. I think we're definitely going to be making multiple characters here. But I'm just trying to figure out what I want to start with. I kind of want to see Confessor. Because I know I want to do a mage for like co-op gaming. If other gamers want to play. I think a mage character could be really fun and really strong. And I've heard good things about the samurai. Oh, okay. A and B is just kind of like male or female. Dude, look at this guy. Big old shield. I can't even... How do we... I wasn't trying to look up his skirt. I'm like, I want to see his face. I want to see his old face. Base template. I don't know what's going on. How co-op is co-op? Well, it's pretty much probably the same way Dark Souls has always been. You probably have to put down a sign of some sort, and then whoever's in your game can join. Or whoever knows, like you put down a sign, it's like has like a password or something. If the other player has your password, then you both team up. I think it's a little better than it used to be. Oh! Everyone sufficiently ruined? Have we lost all our viewers yet? Let's see. Oh my gosh, look at the hair. Yeah, this is definitely a step up from previous Souls games. Yo, what's up? My name's Chad, and I'm here from the frat. I'm gonna be a confessor. I'm all right. Kind of a hottie here. Oh my gosh, all these guys look like models. Hey, is this the Rolling Stones? Dude, this is the hairstyle for the samurai. Yeah, dude. Or that. I guess that works too. Oh man, that dude. Hello. Yeah, Confessor from the frat house. Bangs. Giving us a lot of options here. I kind of like this slightly disheveled look. Luster? White hairs? How do we... Oh, that starts to look... I think it was fine where it was, yeah. Yeah, not too bushy. Oh, can we get a stash, dude? Please, please. Okay, 5 o'clock shadow. Oh, dude. We'll definitely have to make like some sort of a knight with like a beard. Or no, the wizard. No, if we make like a wizard type character, you know, we go for like a mage. Give him a big old beard. Here we go. This is definitely some oof. Not very good. Not a good look. Okay, there's the mustache alone. I like that. Yeah, I like that. Match hair. Why does this take so long? LB, RB, change by 10. Yeah, I don't want a bunch of stubble. I like to be clean shaven with the stash. Yeah, look at that. Okay, let me disappear for a second so you can actually, like, see what we're working with here. Cosmetics. Oh, okay, that's cool. A lot of detail. Tattoos, eye patches. Head. Chest. Wait, can I have... What is this gonna do? Am I gonna be buff? Or am I just getting fat? What's happening? I'm confused. What have I done? Oh, it's more like a... okay, so you can't be, like, ripped or anything, I guess. What does this mean? Oh, it's just how thick you want to be. No, I guess he's fine. Whatever. Oh, musculature. Yeah, I want to be a little... Well, I mean, that's kind of ripped for a confessor. Yeah, I'm gonna save that as a favorite. Okay. Okay, so keepsakes here. We've got Crimson Amber increases max HP. Used to gain runes. The Golden Seed reinforces sacred flasks. So that lets us use our healing flask, like, more often, which is good. Fanged Imp Ashes are said to hold spirits within. Crackpot is for certain throned items. These keys break the seal on imp statues, can only be used once. Bewitching Branch originates from the demigod Miquella. Boiled Prawn boosts physical damage negation, and the Shabriri's Woe is a crazed likeness of a noble whose eyes have been gouged out, attracts enemies' aggression. So I guess if you want this to be like really hard and painful from the start, you can do that. But I think I'll just go with the Golden Seed. And let's finish up. Let's... Oh, we need a name. Okay. Hang on, hang on. I should have thought of this earlier. Yeah, we're definitely gonna release, like, a men moaning track soon. Confessor has high faith. Okay, so we need, like, a... okay. Let's go to the medieval name generator. And let's think, let's go male. No, I don't like the way this site's, like, generating it. It's like asking me to, like... Monk Batcock. All one word, Batcock. No, I need like a, Percivalis. Ahmad. Hubert. Chancellor Jake? Really? I mean, does anything sound more plain than that? Can I show this? Oh yeah, I guess I can. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything here that's like Yep, Brian. I don't know. I'm just like looking for a name to John Cromwell. Hmm. He looks like the Wolfenstein guy. Oh no. Well, that's exactly what we're gonna do to all these enemies. We're just gonna like completely ruin them. Hey, look, there's Emperor Joaquin. We have him right there. Archbishop Nigel. I don't know. I'm just there's a name that it's like on the tip of my tongue. Toby. Ooh, Theobaldus. Alderman Ricard. Hmm. Wilcock. Hmm. Okay, okay, hang on. Putting way too much on the role playing aspect here. Did we lose the game? Oh, there it is. Okay. Um. What was the other one? I got a good one. I got a good one. Okay, hang on. We're since we're going medieval and somewhat holy. Hello? Is it? It's probably easier to just type it. I don't know. That came to me and I was like, you know what? I dig it. The stash. Okay, I think we're actually like ready to play the actual game. The thing I liked about the beta was it let you pick A or B and then it just threw you into the game. Like it didn't and it was also time limited, so they also didn't want you spending the entire time like screwing around on the character creator. So I mean, it was well done in that sense. Hang on, let me check some messages here. Um Okay. I think we're good. Starting game with this character, is that okay? We'll find out. We'll know very quickly. How long was that? Almost 30 minutes?
The fallen leaves tell a story. cross the fog, the lands between. Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering.
Shattering.
A war from which no lord arose. A war leading to abandonment by the greater will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all.
Okay.
Oralu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask. Fear, the deathbed companion.
She does what now?
The loathsome dung-eater. And Sir Gideon Othniel, the all-knowing. And one other, whom grace would again bless. A tarnished of no renown.
Ugh, even in a video game, I have to be a nobody, huh?
Cross the fog to the lands between. To stand before the Elden Ring. And become the Elden Lord.
The Ring. All right. That's okay. You have one new item in your inventory. You can equip armaments, arrows, bolts, armor, talismans, items. Equip up to 3 armaments. Right, okay. Seal. Finger seal? Multiplayer menu, you can use various multiplayer items. If you set a group password, you'll be More likely to see messages, summon signs, bloodstains, phantoms, and so on from others using the same password. You'll only be matched with other players using the same password for most multiplayer features. However, multiplayer passwords do not apply to Invasion multiplayer. Okay. How's our brightness settings? Because it's looking pretty dark. Though the path be broken and uncertain, claim your place as Elden Lord. I might just bring up the brightness just a touch. Let's try 8. I don't want it to get like washed out or anything, but first off, good luck. So yeah, these little messages here, some of them might be left by other players. Proper jump button, that's new. Opens only to those carrying a finger. Did I... Oh, pillage remains. Tarnished, wizened finger. Okay, well. I'm Batman. Not gonna lie, I'm digging the cape. Chapel of Anticipation. Good luck ahead. Doors blocked shut. Okay, we got our sneaky sneak. A lot of blood stains, so a lot of people probably falling. Bridge ahead. I don't like all the comments. I think some people are just like super trolly. No item ad. See, you can't trust anything anyone says, pretty much. So somebody found a way to get up on that ledge, I guess. Yeah, I'm definitely an explorer, and this game is like, it's going to be very open world from what I've played in the beta and from what I've read in the reviews and stuff, so I'm always looking for stuff. which is, you know, my greatest gift and also my greatest flaw, because it prevents me from completing a lot of games as well. As I get so addicted to, like, exploring or side questing, I forget there's a whole main campaign to be done. A grafted scion. It's like a crab with a shield. Oh my god, there's a person in there. Well, this is not going well. This is... We have 0 healing, Captain. Holy... Hey, I still had 1 health left. What? Is this another thing? This is kind of a trend, too. You're supposed to, like, lose the first fight, I think. Or at least most gamers are, I don't know. Because they did this with Sekiro and... Dude, like, I slashed that guy up a little bit and it, like, didn't do anything. Then he hit me once. Yeah, it's kind of like overplayed a little bit, I think. Just like, did they do it in Bloodborne as well? And yeah, they did it in Demon Souls as well. So it's like, yeah, they're really, they really love to make you lose as a form of progression.
Found him here, after all.
Sup, girl?
One of his kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring.
The Elden Ring.
Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
Listen, I don't know anything about a Golden Order, so... Just gonna do what I gotta do. They didn't even let us warm up and, like, kill, like, some regular humanoid enemies, like maybe some skeletons or something. They were just like, nah, fight this crab with, like, infinite hands and 9 swords. Okay, this looks more like what I checked out. And now, of course, they give us the flask. That's great. I failed. I see something up there. Dude, I can't see. Yeah, they must fight General Grievous, man. Why is it always dark? Dude, I have a torch. Okay, so this finger seal is like a talisman or something, you know, some sort of item that we can... Oh, well, I guess it does say talisman, doesn't it? Or no, there's talisman. Okay, well, I guess it's not a talisman, but it's a sacred seal. Okay, so it's gonna let us do those, like, special abilities or whatever. Just trying to understand what's going on here. Yeah, and I turned the brightness up to, like, 8. Can't see anything. This is Elden Ring, not Dark Souls. I don't hear anything. Was he talking at all? I'm glad we had subtitles. Let's see. I want to say I was able to get up there. Maybe not. Yeah. Push him. Oh, we can't break his chair. Don't give up, skeleton. Oh shit, I just drank a healing thing. I forgot it's triangle. Triangle? No, I guess not. I don't know. Controls are different here. Sites of Grace. Resting at a site of grace will restore your HP, FP, and cleanse any status ailments. It will also refill your sacred flasks. However, most of the enemies you've defeated will be revived. You can find Sites of Grace by going where light converges. These explanations are acquired in the form of info items and can be accessed from the inventory at any time. Yeah, we've already messed up, you know? Already used one of those precious healing weapons if we rest here. Pastime, flasks. And no sacred tier in inventory. Hang on, phone call. Alright, gamers. Alright, gamers. Okay. Just a quick phone call there. I feel like everything from building your character to the HUD is the same. Yeah. I mean, that's pretty on par, I guess, for a Souls-type game. We'll get into a few parts here soon. I think they're going to teach us about... I forget what it's called. It's not the same as a parry, but there's like this new system of fighting that makes the game a little more approachable. Let's see. Sorceries and incantations. You can memorize sorceries and incantations at Sites of Grace. You must have a staff equipped to cast sorceries or a sacred seal to cast incantations. Casting sorceries and incantations consumes FP. Use an armament in your left hand or both hands to guard against incoming attacks. Guarding is especially effective when done with a shield. Guarding consumes stamina. If your stamina runs out, your stance will be broken. We'll let this guy. I'll try to parry. Oh. Come on, hit me. And timing is horrible. I'm good at parrying in Sekiro, but Dark Souls, eh. What's up, Gamer Inc? Listen, a true Souls gamer. I'm yeah, the parrying is not working here. as the God... Dude, the God of War parry was really good, and so was Sekiro. But the Souls games, I never clicked with the parry. I always do it too soon or too late. Okay, dodge roll. So you can press circle or B to backstep, or you can go sideways, forward, push backward to dodge roll. Okay, cool. See, like, you can't do it. See, even then I missed it. God. Are you excited for this, Gamer Inc? Or are you kind of looking to finish up the Dark Souls game first? Because you've been playing Dark Souls 3 and you've been making some pretty good progress there. There's this other move. I think they're gonna show us up here. Maybe in one of these next rooms. Alright, there's a dude up there. Get some berries here for crafting. Okay. I am, but I won't play it for a while. Okay, cool, cool. Yeah, definitely let me know if you end up picking this up on the PC. Each hand can be equipped with up to 3 armaments, allowing you to toggle between them. Yeah, okay, we know about this. And Y with LB or RB to wield with 2 hands. Let's... Wait! Okay. Alright, there it is. But I want my shield back. Please? Okay. If you'll excuse me, I need to get in here so the guy with the crossbow won't be shooting me. Think you're about done with Dark Souls 3? Okay, okay. I didn't see where your last stream was. I'm trying to remember what I last saw. Because I know you beat those guys with the silly hats. They're duplicados. You had to fight multiple of those dudes. That's a pretty tough fight. You're running around Lothric Castle. Okay, gotcha. Anyway, I'm about done with Dark Souls 3. You know, just about got that baby wrapped up, you know? Look at this guy with his big old shield. Thinks he's something. Woo! Poison for Cusco. Cusco's poison. Alright, we've, could this be a rump? I have not seen any butts. There we go. There's the old back. Wow! What are you doing? Ow! That really hurt. No item here. Lie to me. Won't kill you. Look at this. This guy's gonna die now. You think he has an item? I feel like that dude would have an item. Nope, maybe not. Knocked his lights out. I did. So this is the Confessor class here. So he's kind of, I guess, like a paladin. But he also has like some magic abilities that he can conjure up. So I think this will be exciting. I also want to try the astrologer, which is kind of like a sorcerer. And then there's also a samurai, which starts out with like a katana and a bow. And was there another one I was interested in? Okay, this is new. Skills. So pressing L2 or left trigger here. Square off. Hang on. What if... Gosh. Okay. So... Okay. So, get this. I'm putting both hands on the sword. And here's just some light combos. Here's some heavy combos. But then if I do L2, it like changes his stance. Yeah, and then we get to do like, it's like a new, it's a skill obviously, but it's like a new special attack or some sort of, okay. There's still more. There's still another thing that's like similar to a parry that they're going to introduce right now. Yeah, skill tree. I mean, I know they're going to have the typical, this is the typical Souls stats that will increase all that. But yeah, like starting out with like a character class where you can pick like a samurai or a confessor or, you know, there was like the prisoner. There was the astrologer, which was very clearly like a mage type class, just to give you like some really good starting items and kind of let you roleplay a little bit too. It seems like they're almost leaning into like a D&D thing here, where they kind of want you to create a little character and have a little story going into it. Whereas with like Dark Souls 3, it was like, okay, you're just picking what armor you want to start wearing, or just like some base stats, you know. Oh, I messed it up. Okay, here's a message. Try crouching. Yeah, don't they? Doesn't it get into D&D territory? It does. Okay, stance breaking. You can hold RT to do a charge attack. This is new. You can do RT while jumping to do a jump attack. So they are kind of taking things from Sekiro and other games that they've done, just to sort of improve the formula. Because what I thought when I first played this and I first saw it, I was like, okay, this just looks like Dark Souls 3, you know, 2.0 or something, you know? But they are kind of taking stuff that they've probably learned from Bloodborne in this as well. Stakes of America! Upon dying, you will be revived at the last site of grace that you visited. However, if there's a stake of America near where you died, you can choose to be revived there instead. Okay, I like that. Okay, so we're gonna cross the fog here. The mist. Soldier of Godric. Okay, yeah, this is it. Guard counters. You can perform a counterattack immediately after blocking an enemy attack. Guard counters make it easy to break an enemy's stance. RT, or R2, immediately after blocking an attack does a guard counter. So this is new, and this is kind of a way for people like me, and for people that are like not very good at the precise parry times that you have to do with left trigger. This makes it more approachable because you're blocking with your shield and then you press RT to immediately counter. So it's something that's a little easier for your head to get its, you know, the eye-hand coordination to get used to. Yes, and that's also the other thing that's really good, is that they're going to have these statues right before the boss fight. so you don't have to run for like 10 minutes through a bunch of enemies and use up all your potions, or just get really lucky sprinting past all those enemies to get to the boss, and then, you know, you don't have any healing flasks left, you know, you're like exhausted, and, you know, you need to get to the boss right on time. Hang on, I got a phone call. Okay, so that was an example of pretty much every hit I did was following up after a block with R2. So they really want to make sure that you understand that concept moving forward. All right, give me 1 second. I've got to go grab some food, getting some stuff delivered right now. But yeah, I do like this new concept here. Okay, I'm back. I got some Dairy Queen here. Slight kink in the chain here. So what did you guys think of that fight? Was that pretty cool? Did this new counterattack thing make sense? It seems really useful. And we'll definitely showcase it as we fight further enemies here. Yeah, like with Sekiro, you could actually you could mash the deflect button, which is the parry button. You know, you could just like mash it to like counter blows and build up enemy posture damage. So like in some ways you could kind of cheese your way through Sekiro. Whereas these games demand that your parry timing be very perfect. But now that they've added this sort of counterattack guard break, or whatever they're calling it, feature, it's making things a little easier. Strength! Okay, so we got a new emote. Yeah, I hate to say it, but I might have to do a food break really quickly. That way we can really dig into Elden Ring over the next few hours. Ooh, some frame drops here. They did say that on PC there is going to be some frame drops. They already have the first day one patch is already installed, but I guess they're going to have to do some stuff for the frame rate. They're going to have to come out with some sort of update for that. Eat! No, you guys don't want to watch me eat. That's terrible, isn't it? Fried chicken. Yeah, we can't let the food get cold. Touch grace. Salmon. Use stone sword key? I don't have one. So this is what you use those on. Okay, this is good. I would love an action-oriented FromSoft game. Kong, it exists. It's called Sekiro. That's what it is, and it's one of my favorites. It's one of my favorites. But co-op like Godfall. Okay, okay, getting into some interesting territory there. I'm grazing the fridge. I'd be down for fried chicken. Yes, fried chicken. Fried chicken. That's the way. We only have a few choices here in the small town that I live in. There's Chicken Express. There's Dairy Queen. And recently we got Church's Chicken. Which, not bad. It's alright. How do we feel about Church's? Does anyone have a thing about that? You're playing Sekiro now? What do you think about that? That's my favorite so far. There's just something I love. The Japanese culture, just the beauty of the combat and the sword fighting, deflecting, you know, and you just mash the parry button over and over if you're like really trying to cheese your way through a fight. But at some point there's sort of a test of skill that you must pass. Tarnished Furled Finger to write a gold summon sign. Co-op multiplayer will begin once you have been summoned by a player from another world. You will take the role of an ally, Furled Finger, and your objective is to defeat the area boss. Compass at the top of the screen indicates the direction of the summoner. Host of fingers. Options here are limited too. Ah, yeah. And you gotta play with a controller. Yeah, I mean, Souls games, I don't know. Gamer Inc., are you playing with a controller? I don't remember whether you were trying mouse and keyboard. I know I've seen people do it. Yeah, I'm a controller nerd here. Yeah, I wouldn't. You are? Wait. You are to mouse and keyboard or controller? I don't remember. I don't know. I think it would be a little tricky for this game, but it's certainly doable. I've seen people play this with mouse and keyboard. Lever required ahead. Okay, controller. I was like, all right. I was like, that's a rogue element with the mouse and keyboard stuff. Churches and no Popeyes. Yeah, dude, we don't have Popeyes. I don't know what our freaking problem is. Oh, maybe the levers to call it down. Okay. We're really struggling to get through a basic tutorial here. Oh my gosh. Not a fan of the controller keybinds. Yeah, and I'm playing on a PS5 controller, so it's like, it's giving me all of these like Xbox, which I don't know. Some games, yeah, I don't think they're gonna let us change that. It's clearly, look at it, it's clearly designed for you to be playing this on Steam with an Xbox controller. Yeah, they're not gonna put in little button prompts to help us. And I would normally play with an Xbox controller, but mine's, my Victrix Gambit is having some stick drift, so I'm getting a replacement controller tomorrow in the mail. I should have changed those day one, now it's too late. Oh yeah, okay, so you think maybe if you had changed some of the buttons, it would have been a little easier? Yeah. But yeah, if you're used to it now, and that's going to be how every Souls game plays, like, Kind of hard for you to, like, want to change them at this point. Okay, so this is what I remember from the beta. You know, we just got to, like, run through that first little dungeon. And then we got to come out here and explore all the way up to the castle there. So yeah, now we're out in the open world. Hang on, there's a bird here. Damn it! See, I can't stop playing. I know I need to stop and eat some chicken. It's not gonna be good when it gets cold. And you can't heat it up because then it gets all like soft, you know. All the crunchy parts of the fried chicken are ruined. Yeah, I highly recommend Sekiro though. Don't let it. Yeah, I know it is the worst. It is the worst. Arteria leaf. I don't even know what that does, but we'll look into it. Also in the beta, I got to explore. Oh, there's a big crab down there on the beach. I got to explore over here. Ooh, what are these guys? What's up? It's like a rabbit with a long tail. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. This game, you know, obviously there's going to be the typical Dark Souls, like dark and scary areas, but like this game's kind of nice. It's got a few areas where there's you know, there's like beaches and like beautiful forests and, you know, a color palette. Is a live or a static sky? Yeah, you know, the sky doesn't look all that. I mean, it's obviously moving a little bit, but yeah, it looks. It's not like there's some sort of complex weather system like Red Dead and some of the other games. But the draw distance is pretty nice. And I think they're gonna have to add a frame rate toggle here because there's no VSync. There's no yeah, like all you do is just select like high, medium, low, whatever, max. Like there's no locking the frame rate at 60, which is what I typically do. So I think the frame rate's unlocked, and that's probably not great, especially for streamers, right? Where you have multiple programs running in the background. Will you just... Thank you. Ooh. So see, this is what's really cool. Go eat that crab. What else is really cool is that if you just get stuck at a boss or something, you can just... Go embrace the open world. Go kill random animals and monsters for crafting supplies and such. You know, it's kind of like Breath of the Wild. If either of you have played that, you know, you just kind of, you know, occasionally in Breath of the Wild, you run into like a boss or like a certain area with enemies that have better weapons and armor than you, and you just kind of have to realize, okay, this is something to come back to later. And then you just go off and do something else, level up, then come back. Whereas, like, previous Souls games have always, you know, you get up to a certain boss or a certain area, certain spot, and you're just stuck there until you just get good and beat the boss. And some people may never get good. Some people may lose their patience before they... can overcome that struggle and continue on with the game. So it seems like this game wants to give you that, you know, much like Breath of the Wild, they want to give you that big open world. and make it a little more accessible. Of course, the game is hard. Of course, the bosses are going to be hard, but I guess they're making it a little more approachable. That's the word. I can gobble this stuff down pretty quick. DQ! Listen, here in DQ, this is crazy. I'm betting they probably don't have this anywhere else, because I'm sure they only run these ads in Texas. But they're like, they have a little song. It's like, DQ, that's what I like about Texas. I'm like, DQ? That's what we like about Texas? Of all the good things about Texas? Like Texas barbecue, like ribs, like, I don't know, like rodeos and horses and stuff. And we're going with DQ as like the #1 thing? DQ... Correct me if I'm wrong, DQ wasn't even made in Texas. Like, it's not even a Texas company, and we're like, I don't know, maybe it's some propaganda? No one likes DQ. Yikes. Yeah, and I don't know if it's just the local location or what, but I mean, they've kind of skimped on the chicken strips. I mean, they're really, they're just like... I don't know. They used to be more substantial, more shapely. Not so much anymore. Texas Roadhouse, yeah. The Texas Roadhouse is a jam. I go there for Whataburger and Whataburger only. Yeah, and we call it Waterburger because we can't say what a burger. I think Whataburger is overrated, though. Texans worship it like it's their god, and I'm like, you've never tried, like, a home-cooked burger, have you? Or you've never tried, like, any other burger place other than, like, McDonald's and Burger King. Like, you know what I mean? I'm a hater. I'm a Whataburger hater, and it's... A lot of people want to kick me out of Texas as a result. Hey! This is the class that they got rid of. This is the Enchanted Knight. This is the class I wanted to be. It was kind of a cross between like a mage and a knight. And you started off with like a spear. It's really cool. Grace exists to guide the tarnished or lead them along the proper path, not popular path. Even now, some sites of grace retain that power. Their golden rays will guide you along your way. Yeah, so that's kind of cool. They're giving like a waypoint to sort of proceed. Not a big chicken strips fan. People make them too crunchy. Yeah. There's definitely a middle ground for the perfect chicken strips, yeah. Because you still want to taste like the actual meat. You don't want to just be eating like just a bunch of crunchy batter. Alright, so this is also new. So they are adding a lot of cool stuff to the game, which I think is helpful. The map, you can check your current position as well as the terrain and surrounding structures. You can update your map with new information by finding map fragments at stells along the road. You can also use the map to freely place beacons of light to serve as landmarks as you explore. So as you can see, there's a little beam there in the middle of the image there. You can do that to sort of mark where you've been and where you might want to go. You see something ahead in the distance. Alright, let's see what this guy wants.
Yes. Tarnished, are we? Come to the lands between for the Elden Ring? Hmm? Of course you have. No shame in it. Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless.
Listen, dude, I'm single.
Without the strength of
It's
runes
fine.
and without an invitation to the round table hold, you are fated, it seems, to die in obscurity.
Die in obscurity? Listen, I could find a girlfriend if I wanted to, alright? Damn. I don't have attachment issues. Calling me maidenless, saying I'm gonna die alone? You don't know me. Although I am a confessor, so I guess, wait, did I take a vow of celibacy? Please tell me I didn't, please? Will I lose my cool faith powers? Oh boy. Summoning pools. In each area, you may find effigies of martyrs. These effigies are summoning pools. You'll find it easy to summon other players at these locations, as co-op and hostile summoning signs created with small effigies gather at summoning pools. Okay, listen, today is a cheat day for me. For those of you that know, I like to eat healthy and work out. But yeah, I got the Oreo Blizzard too. I just want to eat my chicken strips for now. Yeah, there you go. Why do I have to have a maiden? Yeah, it was starting to melt. It was starting to run down the side of the cup. I had to do something. Strawberry cheesecake. Ooh, that's good stuff too. I'm a sucker for vanilla shake. That's good stuff too. Man. Yeah, so what I usually do is I make a little protein shake, and I've done vanilla, I've done banana chocolate. I used to mix in like strawberries. I even did a dragon fruit one once. I did try, listen, don't do this, but I did try like a guacamole. Yeah, I have strawberries in it. I think I had strawberries in it too. And it was the most disgusting thing ever. It's really hard to take an avocado and make it gross. Unless you just don't like that. But, you know. Somehow I did it. I was trying to experiment with different flavors so I wouldn't get like burned out. I've done avocado and shakes and it's not great. It is indeed very not great. It's not recommended. Here, let's get some eyes on this. This is gonna be, I don't know if we're ready to fight this guy, but there he is. See, I could totally just run away from this guy. I don't have to fight him, but I was able to defeat him in the demo. Barely. And they wouldn't let us stream or record the demo. But apparently, I guess maybe certain streamers were allowed to, because I noticed a lot of people were recording, but they asked that no one record, but obviously the partnered streamers were probably excluded from that. Would have been great for my channel. I probably would have gotten a good 4 million views or something, you know? Imagine streaming the Elden Ring beta. But of course, I would never break NDAs or anything like that. Not even for a momentary shot at fame here. What is USA's fascination with avocados? I don't know. It's a good compliment. Chips and dip, you know, just a... you know, if you can't handle the spice of salsa, pico de gallo, any of that stuff, you know, guac is pretty approachable, right? Like, you have the avocados, sometimes you cut in some tomatoes or some onions, squeeze some lime on there. Oh, that was the other thing I did, Gamer Inc. I added lime. Yeah, when I thought I was going to make something real exotic when I put avocado in my shake, and I did squeeze some lime in there, and I thought, this'll make it better. It did not, in fact, make it better at all. I will say the dragon fruit one was actually pretty good. It was a pretty good shake. But dragon fruit is not very accessible to me. because I'm in like the north of Texas where there's like, we don't really have fruit. Everything's imported. And like, where are we gonna get dragon fruit? From the tropical beaches of Texas? Yeah, like a salsa smoothie. Oh god. That sounds horrible. No way could that be healthy. Let's see what my stats are. Ugh, salsa smoothie. Yikes. Kansas City Bear. Our fruit and citrus selections are horrible. What about fish? Do you like to eat fish? That's another problem with not being adjacent to any water sources. You know, of course there's like lakes and stuff, and you know, but like there's not a place to get like the good stuff, you know? The good seafood that most people enjoy when you're landlocked in the middle of the US. I mean, I'm sure if I lived like in Galveston or like, you know, any of the cities that are like closer to the Gulf of Mexico, you know, things would be a little easier to get that good fish. I do, but it's hard to find not frozen. Yeah. Fresh is dicey and expensive. Very true. Blue Crest Heater Shield. Confessor Hood, armor. Very robust. I'm not sure what robustness means. What does that stat mean? We do have a sushi place here. They fly it in. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I'm jealous. One thing that I'm proud of Texas for doing, and it's kind of weird, but it was actually pretty good. Bacon wrapped sushi. So they had the sushi wrapped in bacon, and then they garnished the sushi with a jalapeno slice on top. So there's nothing more Texan than that, honestly. Adding bacon and jalapenos to pretty much everything and saying, yeah, that's uniquely Texan. Is it? It's shockingly good. Jalapeno in sushi. I'm sure the top comment on this video is going to be, why did he take a break halfway through the stream to eat chicken? Disappointing. Hardly any gameplay. Oh, check this out. Let's walk over here. Also, the day-night cycle is at work. So it's the sun is beginning to set. Oh, is that the moon? Oh, shoot. So there's like a sunken village over here. What's that place? It's where the hobbits go before they get into Gondor. I cannot think of it. It's because isn't it that flooded city? It started with an O, and it's all the Nazguls come in and try to like snatch them up or something. Yeah. Why not break for food? That's the real thing. Why not? I mean, I used to do it on Twitch a lot, but ever since I switched to YouTube, I've tried to be like really targeted about like keeping it very gameplay oriented. But I like this. Yeah, and I didn't really have a good plan for how to handle tonight's stream, because I was like, from 5 to 9 p.m. Central, I know I wanted to play Elden Ring, and then of course, I believe at 9 we're going to start playing Avengers, and we're going to try to run the raid on that, and I'm going to try to do that as Captain America. Oh, there's also like a big vampire bat thing down there too. I'm not sure we're ready to head down there yet. But I mean, you can do whatever you want. If you want to go down there right now, you can. So I mean, I don't necessarily have to go for the church that the game is obviously trying to point me towards. Even though that's where the first merchant is. Okay, do you see this? There's like an egg in the middle of the lake. Or it looks like an egg. I don't know what that is. It's like just off to the left of that crumbling building. Very strange. I'm kind of meh about Dairy Queen's fries. They're just those fat fries that are like, some are crunchy, some are not. There's not really much flavor. They don't really put salt or pepper on them. Like, they're just... And they're never particularly... They're always like warm. Like, they're never like hot, you know? It would be neat if the area scaled with you, so you could truly go any way you wanted. Yeah, I mean, I guess, let me look at it this way. Because, I mean, I did explore down in this lake, and the bats weren't too bad. But there's definitely a greater abundance of enemies down here, where you can get overwhelmed. When I explored over here, of course, there's that boss that's right here, this dude on horseback. And he will absolutely chase you down and kill you. But then there's also like a lot of wildlife. There's like deer and goats and stuff. You know, and like rabbits and birds. You know, just like little easy stuff that you'll get crafting components and meat that you can eat, I guess, to regain health and such. And then there's items, and there's like a dungeon hidden somewhere over there behind the church. Yeah, once we get the horse, or not the horse, it's kind of like a bull or an ox or something, isn't it? Potatoes. But yeah, I mean, I think you can go anywhere you want. But I mean, at some point you might just hit like a boss or something that's going to really encourage you to either get good or go a different direction. But yeah, I think it makes this game more accessible and more entertaining. I definitely enjoyed my time playing the beta so much. I got really excited for this game, for which I previously didn't have much hype. Yeah, it kind of looks like a horse/goat. Yeah, I need to get a closer look at it. I never really took the time to like look at it properly, but I was just like, there's my horse. But it's clearly not entirely a horse. It might be a mythical beast of some sort. I have no idea. Was the beta the full game? No. It let you go as far as the castle up there on the ridge, and then there were like certain areas that were blocked off. Alright, so here's our map. Yeah, we don't have much here. The first step, Stranded Graveyard. Okay. Sites of Grace. Yeah, good for fast traveling. You drop markers. Okay, and then there's markers with different symbols on them. You can have up to 100 markers? Oh my gosh. Okay, that's very kind of them. Wow, that's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Well, there you go. And then, of course, apparently different times of day are going to affect, like, spawning of certain enemies and stuff. So you might be able to farm a certain type of thing, certain time of day, you know? So maybe there's more enemies on patrol in a certain area at nighttime, or vice versa. Wonder how big the world is. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I mean, I know this empty map looks pretty big, right? I mean, even what they left us in the beta seemed pretty sizable. And then, of course, it's not just what we can see from here to there. You know, there's obviously, like, dungeons and castles and caves and stuff like that. So there's a lot of stuff that we probably can't see that's also hidden in the world. So I don't know. It's all pretty interesting. But I did get to I checked out this boss, obviously right here that was in front of us. And he was very difficult to beat because he's on horseback. He's much more mobile. He has a massive spear and a massive shield. But, you know, with time and some strategies and just being kind of clever, I somehow whittled his health down eventually. Okay, I got one more piece of chicken, and then we're good. And then this guy here, you know, we can kill him because, you know, he called me a maidenless man who will die alone and lonely. Kind of rude. But yeah, I would like to know how big the open world is. But I mean, I figure compared to most Souls games, I imagine this is the biggest game yet. I would have to say. Because even though Dark Souls 3, as you know, has like a lot of vastly different areas, it was killer. There was a lot to explore. And even Sekiro, which didn't have too many areas, but like they were all drastically different from each other. Hang on, Automod is being mean. Automod's calling you out. Your mother was a hamster. I guess it's looking for keywords. Like, all right, your mother was a what? Nah, we definitely gotta block this. Gotta block this lady. She's saying some crazy stuff in our chat. All right. Let me clean up the workspace here. Let's go to the Beagle Cam. Alright, now we get invaded. And murdered. While I'm on break. What are you guys doing? Are you guys for real? Quack, quack, quack. Oh, it's the ducks! I love the ducks part. You guys have a lot to talk about? Yeah, me too. Whoa! Alright, I'll catch you guys later. Yeah, Presley really loved those ducks. He really wanted to kill them and eat them. He was like, please, just set me loose. Good stuff. Okay, alright. You're here for the Elden Ring. By God, you're gonna get it. Alright, let's get some heals. How's our audio? Are we getting enough game sound here? Thanks for bearing with me on that. Having a little bit of dinner. We can be nourished. Are there like guys screaming down here? What's happening? This wasn't in the beta. Whatever this like screaming audio is. Oh, it's probably all those guys being crucified. Oh, yeah. Yikes. Okay, yeah, I could see. Yeah. And then getting like ripped to shreds by giant vampire bats. Yeah, that's probably what all the screaming's about. At first I was just like, what are these guys whining about? But they're probably going through like the worst torture imaginable. They're just screaming at the top of their lungs. Remember when I said there was beautiful scenery in this game and then we just get to a wonderful field of crucified men? Wait, why is this skull... Why are the eyes glowing? Golden rune. Yeah, super pleasant, right? Oh, you know what? I need to ask you, Gamer Inc. You got the TIE Fighter Lego set. How is that? Because I got Luke Skywalker's X-Wing, and let me let's bring it over here. Yeah, see, I got Luke Skywalker's X-Wing, and I guess this was a re-release by Disney. And it has like all these crazy inner parts. You push this button and the wings separate. And it is just the coolest thing. We built it on stream. So I really enjoyed this, and I was like, do I need to buy a TIE Fighter next to you know, just have a companion for this? You know what's weird is that these turbines don't stay in, whatever these little round guys are up at the front. These things, they're just being held in by one of those little, I don't know. So like if I actually try to fly it around my room here, the turbines just fall out. So it's not very fun to play with. Yeah, do I need more Legos? It's a good question. But yeah, after getting this, I was like, you have the Imperial Shuttle I want to do next? Oh, I definitely want to see that. Imperial Shuttle would be really cool. I think I might get that TIE Fighter at some point, because yeah, it is, like you said, you need a set so they coordinate. That's a very good way to, yeah, you're very skilled in the art of convincing the spouse why you need multiple Lego sets. You're like, well, I mean, you can't have the good guys ship without the bad guys ship. So naturally, if we have the X-Wing, we have to have a TIE Fighter. And then, of course, the TIE Fighter is going to need reinforcements once, you know, the X-Wing destroys the TIE Fighter. You know, you're obviously going to need an Imperial Shuttle. And then, of course, why would the X-Wing even be there if there wasn't a Death Star to somehow attack? So, you know, that's why we have to get the Death Star next. And we can't have the Death Star without the Millennium Falcon. So, you know, we got to get that too, so... And before you know it, you have no space in your home. I already have a bunch of Legos from my childhood all boxed up that I have to go through. So it's probably not a good idea that I'm buying more. But that X-Wing was just so affordable. And listen, I do want the Y-Wing. I don't know if I had one when I was a kid. Because if I had one, I would still have it. But maybe it was my friends. And I remember playing with it. And I was like, this is freaking cool. Like, the Y-Wing doesn't get enough credit. But the Y-Wing was pretty sick. And they were the bombers, man. They always got screwed over. Because the X-Wings never protected them properly. So they always got blown up before they got to do proper bombing runs most of the time. Like, man... Poor Y-Wing, just not getting any love. I do need, yeah, I would need a proper display. And I have a bunch of, Hot Toys. That's the brand name, Hot Toys. Sideshow Collectibles sells these Hot Toys 6th scale figurines, and I have a bunch of them. I have like all of the Avengers. I've got Loki. I've got Batman. I've got Superman from Man of Steel. Yeah, I got like Iron Man. I got multiple Iron Man suits. I got the Iron Man 3 armor. I got like Tony Stark's little landing pad or whatever. I really went crazy on some of that stuff for a while, and it was very expensive. And I think for those, I have them all boxed up, and I think for those I need a display case. And those are going to be worth quite a bit of money in the future. I think I'm going to go ahead and get in the church before the big guy sees me. Church of Ella. Oh, and we got a little spot of grace here. Legos really hold their value. You're right about that, because even if I imagine maybe some of the Star Wars ones you've got are probably reissues, right? Because they did do a Star Wars run in the like 90s, early 2000s where they were selling the X-Wings and Y-Wings. And if you have those are worth like several $100s. And even just getting modern Legos are like super can be really super expensive. But like, man, if you have some of the old sets like I do, I've got the Knight's Castle, I got the Pirates, I got the Wild West Fort and the bank and the sheriff's office and all that. Like Legos were a key part of my childhood. My parents always got me Legos. Aunts and uncles, you know, it was just a good gift that you knew was like good for, you know, stimulating your brain as well as, you know, like having a toy that's fun to play with. Sites of Grace that you've discovered. There are some dungeons and other areas where this cannot be done. Okay, fair enough. Oh, look, it's Santa Claus! What's up, guys? Oh. Have you been a good boy? At a smithing table, you can spend runes and smithing stones to strengthen your armaments. Somewhere in the lands between, you may meet a blacksmith who can make your armaments even stronger. Okay. Smithing stone. And the boxes don't really add to the value like other toys. Well, that's good to know, because I think most of the Legos I have, most of the boxes have been trashed at some point or another. Oh, and I had the Adventurers Lego set. The Adventurers was like, before Lego got like all these sponsorships that they have now, Star Wars was one of the early ones, but before they got Indiana Jones Legos, they had the Adventurers set, and that was kind of their like off-brand take on Indiana Jones. Dude, this guy legit looks like Santa.
Tarnished. I can see it, but I can also see that you're not after my throat. Then why not purchase a little something? I am Kale, purveyor of fine goods.
Kale. Shop menu, you can spend runes. You can sell items for runes. Okay. Throwing daggers, telescope, furl calling finger, reveals co-op and hostile summoning signs. Container required for crafting cracked pot items. Enables the practice of item crafting. Okay, that seems very important. I have 641 runes. Warrior's Cookbook, Missionary Cookbook, arrows, chain gauntlets, armor, coif, large leather shield, a torch would be handy, chain leggings, flask of wondrous physic, waypoint ruins, Santa! Santa! Do I still have that? I don't know if I do. Can I just breakfast with Santa photos? I don't have the Santa. Oh no, wait. Streamlabs. What was it called? I had a little folder called Streamlabs. Sound effects. I don't know. Oh, damn. I used to have it. Hang on. Or maybe it's under, No? Boy, that really went south. We've already lost the timing. The joke has passed, but gosh darn it. Yeah, it was like when I used to have the Twitch stuff, but a lot of this stuff is kind of ambiguous and copyright sensitive at times. Yeah, it's like you had to go somewhere like deep in the computer to find those files. Ugh. Yeah, I used to have that like clip from Elf where he's like, Santa! I know him. Smithing menu. Okay, we're not able to do anything. We don't have the resources at this time. But yeah, we could definitely get that sword. Get that sword doing some stuff. Oh, look at this. Is that a donkey? Cause like, donkey's kind of tall. Okay. So now you're seeing the trail, like, kind of trying to lead you. That's not what I thought it was. He's a lean burro. El burro. Inventory. Lose all runes. Return to last side of grace. Okay. Crafting items. Small number of runes. Golden seed. Hey Presley, what you doing? You want to go outside? Hey, good to catch up, Gamering. Thanks for coming through. I know you'll enjoy Elden Ring, and I can't wait to hear about the grand finale of the Dark Souls 3 playthrough. I'm sure I'll catch it at some point, 100%. And I see what you're doing on YouTube, and holy crap, congrats with the 1 million views on TikTok. That's pretty freaking incredible. That's awesome. Let me let this dog out, and I'll be right back. Wanna go outside? All right. I want to sneak around, just like kill some randos. Ooh, what's that? Let's go see that dude. We'll use the Cloak of Darkness. A dead animal skull. It's probably nothing. You gonna be punished for killing all these birds? Guiding gatekeeper for those returning to the roots. Oh, we got some boys in the lake there. Pond. I don't know, I feel like we're out adventuring now, and it's kind of fun. Game can be as, you know, stressful or as chill as you want it to be. At least for right now. At least when you're out exploring. Alright, we gotta... Dragonfly head. Could you imagine a dragonfly that big? Thing's like the size of a dog. Like, and it's flying around. So yeah, we'll get some crafting supplies and we'll try to kill some enemies and get some currency so we can go there and get our basic crafting bag and all that. We can might give us a little bit of a head start here in the game, you know, just being able to craft certain things. Be wary of sadness. Don't worry, I'm way ahead of you. I'm always sad. Always sad. Mushroom ahead. Well, I killed that owl. I feel like most owls in real life would probably run or fly away. I don't think they'd give a human the chance to slash them in the face. Now, gamers, if you haven't already, if you do, exclamation mark BTTV. BTTV. You can actually download that handy little app, I guess, or it takes you to a site. Technically, it's technically a what do you call it? An extension, a browser extension, which allows you to use cool emotes both on Twitch and YouTube now. So BTTV, the abbreviation of Better Twitch TV. They just allow you to do cool stuff like that. Cave ahead. I don't think I've been in here. Let's go ahead and rest here. But yeah, it'll let you use some of my emotes. Kind of wish I had a torch. Or maybe I have been here. Maybe I did go here in the... Ooh, that's a big wolf. Okay, alright. See? It's fine. You got this. Cracked pot. Nice. So I didn't... Kinda glad I didn't have to, purchase that. A little waste of money. Cave moss. Pickle! I don't know what that means. Okay, so clearly some dudes got murdered down here. Oh, okay. There's clearly... Dude, they were just like straight up, you know, as wolves do, like lingering in the darkness, like staring at me. Raise the grass. Silver fireflies. I don't know, if we can't see, I'm not sure how far we should go in here without a torch. Try hole and then piercing. Try two-handing and then time for seed. I want to go home. Okay, yeah, let's not go in there just yet. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, we're having I don't know if it froze or if it's another stutter. Well, I think it crashed on us. Bummer. I think we did get a save point before going into that cave. Hang on, I've got some messages. Oh, wait. Am I doing display capture? No, I'm not. Frame. I didn't leave the game on purpose. Oh, wow. Oh, so it saved. Oh, well, that was very kind of the game. Okay, I say we come back with a torch, or like, if I play this in the future, I might have to do it. Like, I might have to like disable the cam, turn down the lights, so I can actually like see without there being like a glare. Let me see if this. I'm curious because Video Vomit's asking me some questions here. Let's see if game capture works for this game. Yeah, I just want to see if I can help out. If there's any tweaks I can make here. Did I make a mistake coming down here? Can't see anything. Maybe this was a one-way trip. Uh-oh. They gonna make us go down there and fight that boss, aren't they? Like, nope, you chose this. Shoot, if this is, that really the only way to go? Let me crank the brightness for a second. Oh, no. Where was it? There it is. It's freaking... Wait, I think there's a path right here. Dude, it's at 10! The brightness is at 10! I still can't see. Is this what getting old is like? Oh, I can't see in these dark caverns anymore. Hey, don't scream. Stealthy. Root. Okay, you can't crouch, run. Okay, you can roll and then go back into a crouch automatically, which is quite nice. I mean, it's good that they kept something from Sekiro. I really enjoyed the stealth stuff, but it's bad that they kept the same backstabs from Dark Souls 3. I kind of wish they went with the stealth attacks from Sekiro, because they were much better and more accessible. Try to farm a little XP here. Let me see. I think he sent me a clip here. I'm trying to think of other settings that might... He said he had turned everything here to like low and off. I don't know what's going on with that. I'll keep an eye out. Yeah, he's having like major frame drop issues. Or not just that, but I mean the game is just not running very well. But I do kind of hate that the frame rate is just unlocked by default. It kind of makes this game run like trash. Like even here, you're seeing stutters on mine with the 3080 Ti. Is that a boar? Warthog or something. In beast bones. I feel like you would get more than that from a deer. Teardrop scarabs. They're both crimson and cerulean teardrop scarabs. Defeat them to replenish the flasks that match their type. However, you cannot replenish more flasks than your maximum amount allows. I'm not sure if that was fruitful or not. Okay, that's one of those statues. Oh, I got his greaves. Gold tinged excrement. Did some sort of animal just eat some gold and wrap it all out? I don't know, some reviewers are kind of saying that this is like the greatest game ever made. I'm like, it's great, it's good, but greatest like of all video games, I don't know. We definitely need to play more though. I think there's things definitely in terms of graphical settings and accessibility that could be improved. But there, you know, as we've sort of discovered some of the new features that are in this game, there's several features in this game that are very impressive. So, I mean, there is that. All right, let's get down there and fight this dude. Did that deer let me slash at it? Yeah, you notice like as I'm walking, there'll be like a momentary stutter. So I think we do need to sort of wait. Very unusual. Got my Oreo. Look at this. Look at this, like, rabbit. It was like watching us off to the right. It was like, oh shoot, these dudes are about to fight. Alright, this dude's like... There's also a way to, like, follow up with a second attack there. But I think you have to time it. You have to time it right. I played the beta on PS5, and it ran at a stable 60 the whole time. But, you know, that's how it is with the console. You know, you can lock your frame rate. And a lot of that stuff is often done by default as well. So, I mean... Listen up, gamers. Oh, this guy got a big hammer. God. No! Fine. Oh, got the tree and beast surcoat. I'll take it. I will take it. Alright, let's see what we got here. Probably a few more dudes to kill. Okay, there's the site of grace right there. And a castle gate. Let's go ahead and creep down here. Adding skills. Whetstone knife. You can use Ashes of War to grant your armaments new skills at sites of grace. An armament can only have one skill. Any skill it previously had will be removed. Armaments type determines what skills it can have. Some special armaments have unique skills and cannot be granted new ones. Yeah, so I imagine like a boss weapon or something might have like something assigned to it that's like permanent. With a whetstone knife, you can use Ashes of War to grant affinities to your armaments at sites of grace. This way you can alter an armament's attack affinity, boost attribute scaling, and more. Armaments type determines what affinities it can have. Some special armaments, like those with unique skills, cannot be granted new affinities. Yes. So, Ash of War, Storm Stomp. Whetstone Knife. Okay. Yeah, so something that's fairly good for you to have from the beginning of the game. So yeah, it's definitely good to kind of head, like, as you exit the main area in the game, just kind of head off to the right, which is east, I guess. If... Actually, I'm not sure if... Hang on. I freaking knew someone was gonna do that! Yeah, this game has no pause. This is not good. Just run away. Just be like, you know what? I don't think so. He's coming! Ah, there he is! He's like, I'm sick of your bullshit, Aaron. I'm sorry. He's coming. He's coming for me. Dude, he never forgets. He's like, there's nowhere you can run that I won't find you. Look at this dude. Sorry, I just killed your best friend in the whole world. A flail. Yeah, sorry I just stole from your carriage. Yeah, maybe that dude finally lost me. Maybe I zigzagged through the castles and got far enough away. Plus, I don't know how, like, the hiding in the brush works. Well, he definitely heard me jump, but he definitely didn't see me hide. See, and there's kind of like a slow, like almost a frame slip right there when you're getting a takedown. Yeah, and when it's raining, it's obviously kind of putting a lot of pressure on the game here to perform admirably. Lord Sworn's Great Sword. I'm gonna wait for the big guy. I want to get that backstab on him. Nobility? Never heard of her. What do you mean a fight? Golden rune. Uh-oh. Yeah. Par for the course. I didn't think he knew I was there, but he walked toward me in a very... I don't know which one was closer. Was it the Stake of America? America! Yeah, I kind of got screwed when that guy snuck up on me. You'll be revived at the last site of grace. You drop any runes in your possession at the site of your death. If you die again before reclaiming the runes, they'll be lost forever. Compass at the top of the screen indicates the direction of lost runes. That's actually quite nice of them to do that. See, I mean, it's little things like this. It's not ruining the game to let me know like what direction my runes were lost in, or souls as they would be referred to in the other games. Like, it's not a crime to add little features like this to make the game more accessible to more players. Accessibility is not something that ruins the game or the experience. It's something that allows more people to participate in said experience. It doesn't make the game necessarily easy. You still have to get to the souls or the runes. But, you know, it's just little quality of life features and stuff like that. Ruin Fragment. Yeah, I gotta find this big guy before he gets up to me. Okay, there's that dude too. Kinda gotta get an idea of like what people's line of sight is too. Clearly his isn't all that great. Clearly sucks. Damn it! I pressed square because it's the button you press in Sekiro to collect coins when someone dies. Yeah, it's permanently ingrained. Let me see. Hang on. Okay. Check in on that. It's like it's still picking up the mouse even though the mouse isn't moving. Okay. I don't think he comes all the way over here. Yeah, he turns around like right there. I'm gonna kill him before he gets in line of sight of that guy. And I was holding square again. Bird right there. Da 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 da. Yeah, really. And I can't wait. It's just going to be a whole different experience when I'm the samurai with a katana and a bow, and I'm taking out certain enemies at range or like damaging them a little bit before they get to me, and then, you know, same with the astrologer, you know, just spending a little bit of time casting spells and stuff. Definitely get the D&D vibes. You know, I kind of felt it with Dark Souls 3, and I was thinking while I was playing Dark Souls 3, I was like, I might be a D&D nerd. There might be somewhere here that I'm a D&D nerd deep down. Just haven't discovered it. Okay. We definitely don't want to alert this guy. It was easier when I was the Enchanted Knight and I at least had some armor and some spells I could throw his way. But now I'm like literally just wearing like leather and a cloak, you know? Like we're not too armored up here, so we can't afford to take hits. Godric Soldier Helm. At Lingrave West. Let's hope this guy doesn't see me. Oh, there's the lookout right there. How far that direction does he go? I feel like he turns around like right here. Yeah. So like he's always kind of in view of. I mean, I guess what I need to do. Oh fuck. Well. Party now. Alright, what do we have? We got parry. Nope. Need to come back with that guard counter when he does that. I need more flasks, please. Ooh, he did the counter, dude. Yeah, I was kind of trying to hit R2 to counter, and my timing was off by like a split second. Was it the stake of... I think it was. Very tricky. Well, at least my souls are in or runes. It's gonna be hard to say runes, but yeah, my runes. At least they're in an okay spot here. Yeah, we can get to it. And then we do need to rest right there. I think we should. Let's grab these. That's quite a sizable amount there. And these guys are how much? How many runes is this dude dropping? 64. That ain't much. Ooh, got his shield though. I know I can beat that big guy. I just gotta find those counters just right. Rest here. I'm my first girl.
Greetings, traveler from beyond the fog. I am Melina. I offer you an accord.
That.
Have you heard of the Finger Maidens? They serve the Two Fingers, offering guidance and aid to the tarnished.
No, this is the first woman that's ever talked to
I
me.
am afraid are maidenless. I can play the role of maiden, turning runes into strength to aid you in your search for the Elden Ring. You need only take me with you to the foot of the Erd Tree. Then it's settled. Summon me by grace to turn runes into strength. Ah, another matter. I bequeath to you this ring.
Spectral Steed Whistle. Yo, what's up, Marvel Cuphead? Elden Ring's pretty sick so far. It's really fun.
Use it to traverse great distances. It will summon a spectral steed named Torrent.
Torrent.
Torrent has chosen you. Treat him with respect.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with since I'm not using a lot of magic right now. Let's do that.
Shall I turn your runes to strength? Let my hand rest upon you. For but a moment, share them with me. Your thoughts.
With each attribute
ambitions,
increase, level
the
rises by
principles
1.
you would follow.
Okay, so we can go up 3 levels. Let's do faith, endurance, and vigor. Is it hard like Dark Souls 2? Well, I'll tell you this. I never played Dark Souls 2, but I did play Dark Souls 3. I did play a little bit of Bloodborne. I did complete Sekiro as well. So I completed Dark Souls 3 and Sekiro. I think it's difficult in its own way, but you know, if it's a game or a genre that you enjoy, or this might be one of the more accessible of the bunch because, or approachable. Sorry, approachable might be a better term, because there are things here that make the game more accessible, but I want to say the word approachable because as a new player coming in, you might be like, okay, what if this game is too hard? Well, you can kind of just go explore the open world and just kill random enemies and stuff. So you kind of have that option, whereas in the older Souls games, it was really hard to do that. Okay, so the Spectral Steed, it does have horns. Remember how to... You... Oh, there it is. Yeah, so I mean, it's definitely a challenging game. And I'm still learning here. Why am I glowing? Oh, and Marvel Cuphead, we will be playing some Avengers tonight. So about an hour from now, we'll switch over. Vanquishing enemy groups replenishes your flasks. The number and type of flask to be replenished varies depending on the enemy group. You cannot replenish more flasks than your maximum. Okay, so fair enough. Yeah. So how many flasks do I have? Got 4. No helicopter to get to places. No, I guess not. Oh, we got a wolf, though. I gotta wait for these guys to cross. He turns around, then this other guy should turn around. Yeah, and then I'll get him when he... It's gonna be tricky. He turns around right here. Guy's getting me. This guy's my current nemesis. Will I play Tina's Tiny Wonderland? I don't know. The Borderlands games have been less and less enticing to me. Maybe that's the word. But that one does seem interesting, because it does kind of do, I don't know, like it still has guns, but it's also got like magic and swords and stuff, and so it's definitely in a very weird spot. And it seems intriguing in some ways as a result. So now my runes where I died are in a pretty tricky spot here. And I feel like the difficulty for this area is much higher. But yeah, we are gonna run the raid tonight in Marvel's Avengers, so we'll definitely be checking that out. Like he killed a wolf here. Hide right? I need to get those runes there. But yeah, there is a fast travel system, which, you know, these little shrines of grace, we can sort of travel from one to the next. Yeah, maybe I'm not quite ready to fight that dude, even though when I had, like, armor and stuff, I was able to take him down in just a few hits, but, like... Yeah, there's the steed. Oh! Okay, so circle to gallop, X to jump. And I guess you do kind of get that added advantage of extra mobility when you're on the steed. I guess it... Is it a horse? I think it's just a horse. It does have horns. Like, it's not... I don't know, at first I was like, was it an ox or something? Like, I never really looked at it very, very carefully. I was like, is it like a bull he was riding or something? Like, that'd be weird. Fragment. There it is. So we actually can go down to the beach here. And we might do that. But yeah, there's like a huge dude right there. Proper death means returning to the Erd Tree. Have patience until the time comes and the roots call to you. What's up, Kong? Welcome back, dude. Yeah, we're finally getting into some little... I think that's a bleed effect is what that is. There's that dude right in the middle. Oh, there he is. See, that's the counter type thing. It's pretty easy to do. Pretty easy to time that. You got a baby Stay Puft Marshmallow Man? Oh, that's cute. I do need to see that that new Ghostbusters movie. I'm gonna have to wait until it comes on Blu-ray. That one and Spider-Man No Way Home. I need to probably wait till that hits Blu-ray. Yeah, I always liked Ghostbusters. One of my favorite things ever. Summoning pool is now functional. Got him. Oh my gosh. Alright, trap disabled. But we do have... How do I... Okay, I get that we have bolts, but... No, you don't... Oh, that's where they go. So it's... Smoldering butterfly. Alright. Fighting them. I don't know if I defeated the boss in this dungeon. I don't think I did. If I drop down here... Got him. Summoning spirits. With the spirit calling bell, you can use ashes to summon various spirits. Summoning typically consumes FP. You can only summon one type of spirit at a time. You cannot summon spirits during multiplayer. So, Wandering Noble Ashes. Somewhere a heavy door is open. Yeah, and I think that's the boss. Which, I'm not ready for that boss. I know that, because I did this as the Enchanted Knight, and the Enchanted Knight had way more armor and stamina and health. So I know that that's for sure something I want to come back to. I feel like I could defeat more enemies if I had more health. Wait, so it's map. Oh, I can't travel anywhere from this location. Alright, that's fine. I just wanted to save some time. I guess we can, we can walk, we can get on our trusty steed. 23. Not very much. We might want to run from him for right now. I've chosen a class that's a little weaker than what I was used to. I had a suit of armor and I was able to, take some more hits and dish out some hits. know if I can get this guy right now. Let me try something here. Maybe I need a bow or something. Yeah, giant troll. Yeah, definitely. It was a huge... huge troll, huge problem. It was like a duck or something. Yeah, these are geese. Geese. Cheated. Should have gotten off the horse. All right, 1 second. Well, damn. Well, damn. Jeez, Kong. Didn't really see that coming. I thought I was going to get a bunch of hits in before he could do anything back. Wrong. Let's see if I can do this. Whee! Oh shit, fuck, bitch. I didn't have that many souls, right? It was like 1,000 or something. But it's like they're all gone now. Runes. Yeah, apparently there's probably some places and heights that maybe you can't jump from. Really? Dude, they showed in like all the trailers, did they not? They showed like crazy shit like this. But now it's like apparently not. Okay. Well, at least we're learning it now where there's little consequence. Wow. Yeah, I was like trying to save myself near the end of the fall. Let's try it. Okay, let's try it here. No, it doesn't let you do it. So you can't double jump when falling. So if you thought you had that to save you, it's not working. Okay, I just had to verify because I thought I was crazy. I was like, am I just the only one not understanding how this works? But no. I don't know, there's got to be like a magical height at some point where that's not possible anymore. See? I'm falling right here and I'm able to double jump, but I think there's just a certain point where they're just like, yeah, you shouldn't. Okay, I did it there and we obviously took a little bit of damage. Oh my god, what are these, like, Cthulhu-looking boys here? Alright, I'm gonna go seek some vengeance on this guy over here. Because he's all by himself, so, I mean, should be able to murder him. Can I? Oh my god! Okay, maybe I should get off. No, don't do that. Didn't drop anything? Really? Dude, this game hates me. Strip of white flesh. Why does it look like that, Kong? Why is it all, like, slimy? Yeah, pretty gross, huh? What a reward for defeating that guy. I don't know, I have black flesh. Yeah, dude, I don't have any of that slimy stuff. Oh, that didn't do anything. Nah, let's not play with those. Yeah, sword. Dude, the sword didn't do anything. It was like, I was using my just kidding sword. Yes, the blade of just kidding. Oh, turtle. I hope that big thing is not still chasing me. I feel bad about this, but I'm sure surely there's like a crafting material, right? Turtleneck meat and a strip of white flesh. Oh, that's a greater good. I'll leave the turtle. Yeah. What'd the turtle ever do to anyone? String and glass shards. The little turtle. He didn't deserve that. Okay. The water gets like super deep here, so I guess we can't. There's got to be like a land bridge or a Maybe a boat? I mean, surely that island's not just there for looks. I don't think they would just put something like that there. Okay, this guy's a friendly.
What do you need? I don't want any trouble.
Oh, okay. Alleviates blood loss. Crafting repertoire. Land squirts. Imparting knowledge. Stone digger trolls. It is there for looks, and don't call me Shirley. Damn it.
All done? Well, be on your...
I mean, would they really build an island like that with a cave and a castle? Seems like such a waste. But yeah, I'm not seeing... We can't go off this cliff here. Oh, here's one of those wind funnels. The hell are you? Are these guys coming back to life? Alright, I think it's time to go. Yeah, whatever's going on here ain't right. Nope. Oh, damn it, I jumped off. Uh-oh. Ah! Please! Spirit Spring Jumping. Alright, there's a name for it, Kong, alright? Jump on horseback near a spirit spring to ride its current high into the air. You won't take damage from jumping into a spirit spring while on horseback, even from a great height. Well, there it is. There's your technicality. I keep pressing, so I keep clicking the left thumbstick because it's sprint in literally every game. Okay. Oh my gosh. Alright, even that was a little ridiculous. Alright, so now we're back at the place where we started. Let me, let's jump off the steed. Oh, I missed this. Ah, what the fuck is that? I don't know why it locked that. Yeah, whatever that weird tentacle thing was, that is a no-no. Boo boo boo. But yeah, we're about to, let me, I like closed one of my windows here. Okay. We're about to switch over to some Marvel's Avengers here in a moment. But let's go back to this guy here. Because we're going to run the raid tonight. The Wakanda raid. And what I might do in some of my spare time is maybe run some other characters on Elden Ring and just get them past the tutorial and just have a couple different classes at the ready, just in case we want to do some co-op streams, because I know I have a number of friends that have this game, and we're all just kind of barely jumping into this game tonight, so we're all just kind of getting our footing, and I'm sure a lot of us will want to do some exploring together and defeat bosses. And I guarantee I'm not very good at this game, so I'm definitely going to need some help defeating bosses. What is that pinged on the map? I'm not... What is that? Oh, do I have, like, some... Hang on, do I have some souls or something? That's what that symbol means. I was pretty sure with all the times we were jumping off the cliff and whatnot. No, those are souls. Or runes, as they call them. But there's nothing. Nothing happened. Alright, let's see what this dude says.
Well, you're...
Let's see, that's 500. It's 200 for a torch, but if we learn how to make torches, wouldn't that be better? So we'll just see what type of items we can craft.
Goodbye.
Crack pots or other containers to craft certain items. You will not be able to make more of those items than you have containers. Container items will run out with use, but the containers themselves will remain. Okay. Runes held 1. We need 1445. Yeah, that's quite a bit. Okay, so now I have 5 flasks, which should make healing a little easier. Yeah. And let's look at our... I mean, our stamina looks like it's in a pretty fairly good place. But obviously, like, one like heavy hit from like a spear type enemy or something, that's going to be a bit of an issue. Okay, so, hate to say it, but we're actually going to switch over and we're going to play some Marvel's Avengers. You will be able to join the live stream at this link right here. I'll drop it in chat. I think this is a good place. Let's make sure we've like fully saved and everything here, but that will be the link to the Marvel's Avengers live stream, and you should get some sort of going live alert. And yeah, I think we're all saved here because I sat down at the bonfire, and of course when you quit the game, it saves the game. So we're level 14 there. But yeah, I think the game's interesting. It's different in some ways and familiar in others. I think the open world aspect is really cool, and I mean, even in just the, what is it, 3.5 hours that we've been playing, you know, we didn't really get to like dive too deep into anything, you know, like deep questing or like really explore a large portion of the world beyond anything I've seen in the beta. So odds are next time we'll get definitely a longer look at this game. All right, so bear with me a few minutes and we'll get Marvel's Avengers set up. We're gonna do the raid in the Discordant Sound raid in Wakanda, and so we'll load that up in just a minute. Thanks for watching, gamers, and we'll see you in a moment.